הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. How good it is, how good it is, how sweet it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how good it is, how sweet it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. How good it is, how good it is, how sweet it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how good it is, how sweet it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
On Monday and Tuesday of this week, I snuck away to Boston for about 40 hours, where I got to spend some time at Hillel International's Global Assembly. HIGA, as it's called, is it's Hillel's annual conference for all of its professionals. So I got to be in a hotel with 1,250, give or take, Hillel professionals and stakeholders. And let me tell you, for a group of people who, I don't know, it feels like we hear so much of the anti-Semitism on campus and how hard it is to be on campus. There were 1,250 people filled with joy in that hotel. It was refreshing and gave me so much positivity this week to be able to learn from them, and all that was good. And we have so much to be joyful for on this evening. You all know these people to my left, but to my right, we're joined by the amazing Shabbat candles who are there. Now we are joined by the amazing Michelle. Oh gosh! All right. We've made it to the kick drum jokes. All right, perfect. That wasn't supposed to happen until after the Amida. Okay, we're good. Michelle Citrin.
Everybody can go home now. So.
Yeah, everyone go home. Michelle Citrin is an amazing.
Marietta.
Yeah, Michelle is an award-winning Brooklyn-based singer-songwriter, producer. Everyone is looking for like what's this year's Hanukkah parody video that we can all post 1,000 times and retweet. She had one from a few years back that went very viral. You're all going to go home and you're going to find it sometime in the next 2 days, and you'll come back on Sunday and sing it back to her. She's like, oh gosh, it's the highlight of my career.
Was it the Hanukkah loving one?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that was not a parody. It was a true story.
It's a true story?
It's a true love story.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, there's no parody about it. All right,
Nothing funny about
even
it?
better.
Nothing.
Well, you're very acclaimed, Michelle. We're grateful to have you here. Really, it's been a pleasure to get to work with you, and we have a very full weekend of events with her where you're going to hear about it later when our president, Sandy, comes up for announcements. This entire weekend is underwritten by the Joe and Blair Marks Music Inspiration Fund, and so we're grateful for that and all of your love for music, and so we want to honor you both with the lighting of our Shabbat candles. If you would please come on down. Page 2, if you would like.
Oh, hear my prayer, I sing to you. Be gracious to the ones I love, and bless them with goodness and mercy and peace. Oh, hear my prayer to you. Let us light these lights and see the way to you, and let us say Amen. Let us light these lights and see the way to you, and let us say Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kedeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'chadlik ner Lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
We've lit these beautiful candles, feeling the warmth and the light of their flames. And Shabbat is a time where we have this prayer of Shalom Aleichem, which is to actually welcome in what? Angels. Which I think is pretty crazy that we have this prayer welcoming in angels. So what does it mean to be an angel? Rabbi Mordechai Kaplan said, you know, when you act with loving kindness, you are an angel of loving kindness. And as you walk through these doors, you are instructed either boldly or sternly or friendly. Who knows? You were just commanded to take one of these little pieces of paper. And you're like, why am I doing this? So find your little piece of paper. In front of you, you will find your malach, your malachim, shalom aleichem, malachim, this messenger of the word that you see in front of you, okay? And this is your Shabbat angel for the next 25 hours. And somehow the Shabbat angels, this is a tradition that we have in my home where we pick these, they just always know which one you need. They just know which one you need. So this is your special Shabbat angel, and I invite you to just embody whatever the word is. For these next 25 hours, think about that special word and bring it into this space as we sing the words of Shalom Aleichem. Let's welcome in all these beautiful images of these words. What do you have, Rabbi?
Blake and I are twinsies. We both have sisterhood and brotherhood.
No. Oh my gosh.
So I looked at him and said, I need him for the next 25 hours.
And he needs you.
And he needs me.
I got strength. What are some other ones? Share, what do you have? Yeah, good. Ooh, good. What other ones? Maybe you want to share what you got? Enthusiasm. Yes, power. Clarity. Respect. Flexibility. Gratitude. Wisdom. These are really good. These are really good. We take all of these messages, these malachim, and we welcome them with the words of Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Page 24.
Barchuni l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seidchem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
L'chadodi. Not welcoming angels, and this time, as our tradition teaches, we're actually welcoming Shekhinah, which in Kabbalah is the indwelling presence of God. The Shekhinah being feminine is the feminine nature of God, of this idea of a very close God, a comforting God, a God who we experience in our daily lives, who we feel and see in all of our interactions with our loved ones around us and every human that we encounter. The presence of God we feel when we are out in nature. The experience of God during a sun shower. The experience of God when it was really cold this morning. Maybe God's the blanket I put on. We turn now to page 20 and 21 for Lecha Dodi as we welcome the Shekhinah into our midst, doing verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. This is likely a new tune for many people here, so just listen, and as you get it, please join in singing with us. And when we get to verse 9, we'll rise and face the entrance.
Put on your God blankets, everybody. I love that. Oh, well, okay, everybody, put them on. Ready? That's the melody you're going to hear a few times, and this is the chorus of it all. It has some claps, so just follow along. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, pene Shabbat nekabela. Let's do that again. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, pene Shabbat nekabela. Back to that melody I sang up top with the words Shamor v'zachor. Shamor v'zachor b'diborecha. Yishme'anu echad milchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad. L'shem ultiferet v'lichila. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, pene Shabbat nekabela. You sound beautiful like you've been singing it for years. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, ki mekor haberacha, merosh mikedem nesucha, sof ma'aseh b'machshavat chila. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, pene Shabbat nekabela. You'll notice the words hitoreri, kiva orech kumi uri. The word uri. This is a verse about waking up because it is your moment to rise up and sing. And may this new melody be revealed to you, whatever that means to you. So we're not going to sing the word uri just once. We're going to sing it 5 times when we get there. Join me, hitoreri. Hitoreri, hitoreri. Kiva ore kumi uri. Here we go. Uri, 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 uri. Shidaberi. Kevod Adonai alayich mikla. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, pene Shabbat nekabela. Boi v'shalom materet bala, gam v'simcha u'chola, toch elonei am segula. Boi chala boi chala. Put your hands together, clap it out and sing along. Let's go.
Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Mikabela. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Mikabela.
Let's do that again.
Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Mikabela. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Mikabela.
Yadadai, yadadai, lai, lai.
Page 145, we'll stay standing, we'll stay standing. Page 145, we continue with Chatzi Kaddish.
Yitgadol v'yitgadash shemei Rabba.
Amen.
V'yama divrach irutei, v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon, uv'chayei kol beit Yisrael. Bagala, bagala, uv'izman kahariv, v'miru. Amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mevorach, le'alam la le'almaya, yitbarach, yitbarach v'yishtabad, v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh, v'yitalahal, shemei kudesha brihu. Le'olamim kol brachata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, daminran v'alma, v'miru. Amen.
Page 146, our call to worship Baruch Hu, as we continue this joy, this beautiful movement. That Lecha Dodi, I don't know, once we all kind of stood up, it just, you see us all kind of swaying together, and we can keep that vibe going.
Yai lai lai, yai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam v'ed. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam v'ed. Lai lai lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai.
Page 147, Adonai, your majesty is proclaimed by the marvels of earth and sky. Sun, moon, and stars testify to your power and wisdom. Day follows day in endless succession, and the years vanish, but your sovereignty endures. Though all things pass, let not your glory depart from us. Help us to become co-workers with you and endow our fleeting days with abiding worth. Baruch atah Adonai, Hamariv Aravim.
We are loved, loved, loved by an unending love. just with those words. They're not in front of you, but I'm in front of you and I'm going to sing it with you just like that. We are loved,
Loved, loved
by an unending,
by unending love, an unending
Sing
love.
that once more.
We are loved, loved, loved by unending love, an unending love. We are embraced by arms that find us, even when we are hidden from ourselves. We are touched by fingers that soothe us, even when we are too proud for soothing. We are counseled by voices that guide us, even when we are too embittered to hear.
We
are loved, loved, loved by unending love, an unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love, an unending love. We are supported by hands that uplift us, even in the midst of a fall. We are urged on by eyes that meet us, even when we are too weak for meeting. We are loved by an unending love, embraced, touched, soothed, counseled. Ours are the arms, the fingers, the voices. Ours are the hands, the eyes, the smiles.
I want you to imagine somebody who loves you so much and what that feels like. We are loved,
Loved, loved by unending love, an unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love, an unending love.
I invite you all to take a deep breath in and let that go. Let go of your week. It's Shabbat. It's a good chance to breathe. And if you haven't had a chance to just feel like you're in this place and not where you were coming from, so take one more breath and let's arrive together. We're arriving with this feeling of love, and we're about to sing this like pinnacle prayer in our tradition, the Shema, which is asking us to really listen and to understand that we are one. And I think my favorite way to experience oneness is by listening to the sound of the collective singing voice, which you have a beautiful one. So I'm going to invite you, as our tradition asks us, to close our eyes, if you're comfortable doing so. And I want you, as we prepare to sing the Shema together, to focus not on the sound of your own voice, but to focus in on the sound of all of us singing. And to help us get there, we're going to sing the word listen. And you'll sing it back to me, and then we'll sing the Shema together, listening to that oneness. Listen,
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 listen, listen to the sound, because it's all around. Everybody sing, listen, listen, Shema
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בהם, בשבתך ובביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם, אמת. Page 152. On Sunday afternoon, I'm expecting you all to be here in these exact same seats, because at around 2 o'clock, Michelle with her band are going to be the lead performance for the East Cobb Community Hanukkah celebration that we get to host this year, with all of our neighboring congregations nearby participating, but also open to the entire community. And we know that we're sensing the darkness of the world, that it's at 8:30, and I can see car headlights kind of occasionally going by through the stained glass windows. And when I wake up to go to the gym in the morning, I get home from the gym to see the sunrise, as opposed to waking up as might happen 6 months from now. And in the midst of these dark periods, we are so mindful of the light that's going to be coming with Hanukkah in a couple of weeks. There's a beautiful tradition that Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. I want you to look at that very first line, those 4 words. Mi, mem, chamocha, chaf, ba'elim, bet, Adonai, yud. That's the Hebrew word Maccabee. That in this moment, especially this time of year, for the next few weeks, as we're thinking of this prayer sung by our ancestors once they crossed the Sea of Reeds, feeling that sense of freedom for the first time in centuries, that freedom from Egyptian bondage before they started kvetching in the wilderness, that pure joy of freedom is then also taken with our ancestors, 2,100 years ago, with the Maccabees and the revolt of bringing back sovereignty and rededicating the temple. This idea of taking back our religion and our lives for ourselves. What a great message for us. When we have those moments, those days, those weeks, those hours where life just, we're in the passenger seat. And how can we kind of take that power? Angel, is that Oliver? I think it was Oliver. Okay, yep. Oliver's angel is a power. How can we take that power back for ourselves? And the ownership of our faith and our tradition and our family and our friends and all that gives us so much light and energy in this season. Mi chamocha, page 152.
A great way to get the power is to get up and dance. And even if you don't feel like it, even if you just need to move your body, we already have 2 brave nachshonot. Once you start dancing, doing the conga line, other people will join you, I promise. So even if this is a new melody for you, clap along. Come on, let's do this. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar
בקודש נורא תהילו, עושה פלא, נורא תהילו, עושה פלא. Let's do that again, מי כמוך, מי כמוך, באלים אדוני, מי כמוך, נהדר בקודש נורא תהילו, עושה פלא, נורא תהילו, עושה פלא. Repeat after me. מלכותך, ראו בניך, בקי הים, לפני משה ומרים, זה אלי, אנו ואמרו אדוני, ימלוך לעולם ועד, שיג יאללה לילה, יאללה לילה, יאללה I see a nice dance floor right up here. If you want to make a circle and start dancing, I wouldn't mind, would you? No, come on, let's do it, people, let's go. מי כמוך באלים אדוני. It'll happen. מי כמוך נהדר בקודש נורא תהילו. Yes. עושה פלא. Let's do it. נורא תהילו, עושה פלא. מי כמוך באלים אדוני. Clap it out. מי כמוך נהדר בקודש נורא תהילו, עושה פלא, נורא תהילו, עושה פלא. Repeat after me. מלכותך, ראו בניך, בוקי הים, לפני משה ומרים, זה אלי, אנו ואמרו אדוני, ימלוך לעולם. Get your hands clapping, here we go. יאללה לילה, יאללה לילה, יאללה liela. Now that you know I sing yalla la, let me hear your voices. Yalla la la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la la, yalla la la la, yalla la la, yalla la la la, yalla la la. Last time yalla, yalla la la, yalla la la la, yalla la la, yalla la la. Strength indeed, and good rhythm. Yes, Ethan.
No one here claps on 2 and 4, Michelle. 1 and 3 only.
That was all sorts of clapping, and it worked in every best sense possible. Opa, it's like the disco rendition. Next time we'll do. Yeah, for sure.
We'll see you next week. You're welcome.
See you next week. See you then.
She knows. She heard all about February for Reggae Shabbat.
I did. Was it really after the Bob Marley connection?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
As a fellow Aquarius of February 4th birthday, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Well, we made it across into freedom. And the thing is, anybody have like little babies, or maybe you've had babies in your life, and you watch that moment. We have the same age children. You watch that moment where like the babies start to climb out of the crib because they want to be like, free. So I watched my son do that. All of a sudden he just like appears into the living room, and you're like, what are you doing here? How did you get out? But so I was like, you're supposed to, if you don't know this, you're supposed to take the crib part off once your kid does that because, well, they could fall off and hurt themselves. So we took off the crib part, and then it becomes like toddler bed. And Avi, who this happened to, my son, he was just like, he didn't move. He was terrified, and I was like, that's probably what it felt like to be free. Because here we are, like, totally want to be free, and then you're free, and you're like, wait, now what? I can do anything. So the whole concept of having hashkivenu after michamocha is really just about being welcomed into this space of freedom, that we should be welcomed by a sukkot shalom, a shelter of peace, right? Because it's terrifying to be free, actually. And it was. We don't know what's ahead. We don't know what's out there in this land of milk and honey, right? So if I were to ask you, what's your vision of a sukkot shalom? What brings you peace? I invite you to share with us, just if you want to raise your hand or call it out, like, what brings you peace? For example, like my Sukkot Shalom would be like a blanket of a starry sky. God blanket, yeah.
God blanket.
Stars in the sky is my Sukkot Shalom. What's yours? Ooh,
Tropical waterfall.
Your dogs, ocean waves, butterflies, warm bed, especially these days, right?
That half second of toddler hug before the toddler craziness.
Pure love.
Oh.
Before the concussion ensues with a headbutt. So we take these images and we imagine that as we sing Hashkivenu, and we'll start with the words of Sukkot Shalom. So it goes like this. I'll sing one line, you sing it back. Sukkot Shalom. Try that.
Sukkot Shalom.
Beautiful. I see it appearing right now. Then it goes, Sukkot Shalom. Try that.
Sukkot Shalom.
Sukkot Shalom. Try that.
Sukkot Shalom.
Do we sing Aleinu? Aleinu. Go ahead.
Aleinu.
Beautiful. We'll come back to that, then we'll sing Hashkivenu now. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leshalom, leshalom. Vehamidenu, shomrenu lechaim, lechaim. Ufros aleinu. Ufros aleinu. Sukkot shlomecha. Sukkot shlomecha. Ufros aleinu. Sukkot shlomecha. As I lay me down, may I feel peace all around, sheltered beneath your wings. May I feel safe and protected until a new day begins. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leshalom, leshalom. Ve'amidenu, shomrenu lechaim, lechaim. We'll bring back the Sukkot Shalom. Sukkot Shalom. Think of all those beautiful images. Sukkot Shalom. Sukkot Shalom. Aleinu 3 times. Aleinu. Aleinu.
Page 154. Vishamru. We've told Michelle what is coming.
I was warned, but I don't really know what to expect.
There are no expectations to be met.
But they're going to be met regardless, clearly.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורות ברית עולם. ושמרו b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledoratam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti leolam, oti leolam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledoratam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai, et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledoratam berit olam. Uvhayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledoratam berit olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledoratam berit olam.
Could exceed any expectation I could ever imagine.
There were no expectations.
No, none.
So we were set up to succeed. I
was
liked it.
always-
Tefillah, the Amidah, begins on page 155. And some people don't notice, we are in Shabbat evening number 2 service. There are 2 services. We were kind of in a different one. Some people are like, oh, what is this? We're not on page 26 right now. We're in the hundreds. Oh, my goodness. A little bit different, but again, when we have these moments, we'll pray our pages we'll pray together through 158, and then we'll give you an opportunity for silent prayer, either the words in our prayer book or the words of your heart. And at the end of those prayers, you may be seated, and gives us a little something to let our minds wander if we are so inclined to find something new to learn. Especially, there's a lot of footnotes here with information about our prayers if you are interested in doing some learning during this moment. So page 155, please rise.
Adonai Zvatai Tiftah. Adonai Zvatai Tiftah. Ufiyayin Tefilatecha. Ufiyayin Tefilatecha. Adonai Zvatai Tiftah. Adonai Zvatai Tiftah. Ufiyayin Tehilatecha. Ufiyayin Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzhak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Velohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Chanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Hastei Avot V'imachod, Umevi Gula Lifnei B'neihem, Leman Shemo Be'achava, Melech Otzir Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch Ata Adonai, Magen Avraham V'Zrat Sarah, Ata Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechaye HaKol Ata Rafa Koshia, Mashif HaRuach HaMorid HaGashem, Mechalkel Chayim Bechesed, Mechaye HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Verofech Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayim Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Ba'agivurot, Umido Melach, Melech Meimit Umechaye, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'emanata l'chayot hakol, Baruch Ata Adonai, Mechaye HaKol. Ata Kadosh, V'shimcha Kadosh, Ukdoshim b'chol yom, Yehalelucha Selah, Baruch Atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh, you are holy, and your name is holy. Those who strive to be holy, declare your glory day by day. Blessed is our God, blessed is our one, a world ablaze with splendor. Ata Kadosh, B'shimcha Kadosh, Ukdoshim b'chol yom, Yehalelucha Selah, Baruch Atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh, Baruch Atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh.
The words of Yehiyu Leratzon are asking that the words of our mouth and the meditations of our heart be acceptable. And I would add to that, may they be kind, and may they be true. And sometimes that's hard to do if we're getting in the way. So with this prayer, I invite you to have a moment with yourself and check in what might be out of alignment for you. What's in the way? What's blocking your heart? This is the opportunity to connect. Repeat after me. Adonai.
Adonai.
Suri.
Suri.
Adonai Turi V'Goali. Adonai.
Adonai.
Suri.
Suri.
Adonai Turi V'Goali. Go inside your heart, just be. Go inside your heart and see what it wants, what it needs, what it yearns when you breathe. Go inside your heart and see. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be kind,
Be kind.
be true.
Be true.
May they be acceptable to you. Oh, my rock,
My rock.
my rock,
My rock.
and my redeemer.
We take the glimmers of that joy and that hope and the goodness that we found inside of our hearts in that moment. We need to make use of it. We need to turn that into our prayers of healing for our friends and family who are struggling with their mental health, with their physical health, their spiritual health, who've just had a bad week or a bad day or a bad moment. We want to lift them up. It's something we can all do. In our community, we're thinking of this evening Harvey Adelsky, Sherry Alexander, Rabbi Daniel Alter, Gary Atkins, Jack Berger, Betty Boleyn, Yvonne Binns, Lynn Birmingham, John Joseph Casey, Bruce Cohen, Isidore Cohen, Nicholas Catrone, Mary Davis, Stephen Despins, Mitch Earl, Connie Erb, Carrie Ehrlich, Greg Fine, Aaron and Roz Feingold, Margaret Fogel, Lauren Friedman, Max Gans, Nancy Gay, Margie Glazer, Tom Gorgon, Helene Graboff, Rick Hack, George Campbell Hamilton, Jason Hankins, Ed Harris, Frederick Herman, Doug Holland, James Hurst, Laura Jacoby, Lisa Jason, Maria Javier, Linda Jenkins, Shannon Jenkins, John Jenkins, Jackie Kapstein, Cindy Levine, Marcia Levy, Gary Levy, Brenda Lewis, Dorothy London, Lisa Macklin, Larry M. Melnick, Paul Melnick, Esther Mitchell, Laurel Moreau, Alice Navarre, Simone Neiman, Myrna Netkin, Arthur Newman, Joyce Newman, Lynn Prisant, Kathy Rasnick, Deborah Rowan, Norman Rosenblatt, Ella Rosenblit, Sherry Rosenblum, Barry Savage, Lisa Schaefer, Brian Schneider, Nancy Shallett, Randy Shapiro, Shimon Ben Shmuel, Nicole Aronson Silverman, David Skolny, Arthur Sletza, Mike Steele, Randy Suchke, Charlene Venner, Dr. Walter Wolf, and Yarden Meir Ben Yitzchak. If there are any other names that you'd like to add to our community's prayer of hope for all of them, you may do so at this time as my arm comes around the room. Our world needs a lot of healing. On page 253, we can maybe give it even the slightest is good enough for us.
Mi shebeira kavotenu mikor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi shebeira kimotenu mikor habracha le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Torah is not often filled with emotion. Laws, yes. Stories, check. Our ancestors and morals and values, yeah, we get those things. Doesn't often have a lot of emotion in it. And so when we find emotion in a story, got to focus in. And one of our ancestors, Jacob, is feeling, Vayira Yaakov me'od vayetzer lo. Jacob was greatly frightened and had anxiety inside of him. Jacob was feeling anxious. We've all felt anxious before. If we haven't all yet watched Inside Out 2, we will add that to our homework over the next couple of weeks. Book report will be expected January 2nd on my desk. Just kidding. But Jacob was feeling anxious. The reason why is because last we kind of knew of him and his brother Esau. Jacob, with the help of his mother, stole Esau's birthright. And they split up. They spent decades apart. Jacob, knowing, thinking, believing, feeling for sure that Esau was mad. And Esau was the big burly hunter-gatherer, and Jacob wasn't. He was the mama's boy who sat at home. And so he was anxious because he heard that Esau was coming with 400 men. And so he split up all of his possessions that he gathered in those decades since, trying to ensure at least some part of his legacy would survive, because when Esau showed up, surely only half would then go. And then he separated himself from the rest of his family so that he was all alone. There across the stream, he sent all of his possessions. He found himself alone. And a figure, an Ish, a man, wrestled with him until the break of dawn. When he saw that he had not prevailed against him, he wrenched Jacob's hip at its socket, so that the socket of his hip was strained when he wrestled with him. And then he said, "Let me go, for dawn is breaking." And Jacob said, "I'm not going to let you go unless you bless me." And so said this other man, "What's your name?" "Jacob." "Your name shall no longer be Jacob, but Yisrael," Israel. "For you have striven with beings divine and human and have prevailed." Yisrael literally means he who wrestled with God. And so Jacob had this moment, this life-changing moment of no longer being Jacob himself, but eventually, as our tradition says, Yisrael, one who thinks of the community and those around him. And he indeed sees his brother Esau for the first time in decades. He himself went on ahead and bowed low to the ground 7 times until he was near his brother. And where he thought this anxiety, his brother was coming for him in a negative way, Esau ran to greet him. He embraced him, falling on his neck, and he kissed him, and they wept. This moment of Jacob's life is turning this emotion of anxiety into one of blessing. This moment of anxiety turning into love. This anxiety, as we will also read, I'm not going to sit here and read all the next coming after, there's some happiness too. And the most important blessing, I think, for them and this family and what would come and befall in the generations after is this hope and prayer for peace that we're still searching for today. And so if you turn to your song sheet this evening, Mispar Shesh, number 6. You want to explain the piece a little bit?
Sure, why not? If only Jacob Yisrael, if only he knew the way his story was going to turn out, and be like, wow, that would be like such a shock to his anxiety right there. Like, if only we knew where our story was going to take us, right? We don't know until we make these choices throughout the journey, and all of a sudden we get to connect the dots once we get to the other side. But we really just never know. So we just take the step, one step after another. And so this song, most importantly for you, is it has some choreography that I need some help with. Friends in the front, would you mind coming up for a moment? Would that be okay? You sat in the front row, so it's like an invitation. Come.
This is not their first rodeo.
This is not their first
No.
rodeo. Whoa.
Whoa.
Rodeo. Come. Who are you?
What?
Lauren and Riley are here to help us with some choreography. Now, if you ask us elders what love looks like with your hands, what would you do? You would do this, right? But like the T-Swifties do something else. Do you guys like Taylor Swift? There's like this whole other way of doing it. Let me see. Yeah, see? You see? Look. So help us. It's just fingers. We can try. Whatever way, listen, don't get your head in the way of bringing the love. If it works for you, try it. If it doesn't, do your, see? I don't know. I get it, because the shape makes sense. Okay, so we have love. So we're going to say, we wish you love. We're going to say love. Okay, then we're going to say blessing. How can we show blessings? Like, what would be a good blessings? Maybe something like this. Blessings. Okay, so happy. Blessings. Okay. Happiness. Good. Happiness and peace. And then there's a clap. So we wish you love. Most important thing is you sing. Love. Blessings. Happiness and peace. Clap.
Love.
Blessings. Happiness and peace. Clap. It's going to happen 500 times. You're going to look at me like with deers in the headlights, but don't worry, you're going to get it because you have leaders up here. Lauren Riley. Here we go. Clap your hands together. On the 2 and the 4. There you go. We wish you love, blessings, happiness and peace. 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 Here we go. It's a journey song. You can sing along because you got the words. And on your journey along the road, changes will come and people will go, oh. And as you learn and as you grow, these are the things that we hope you always know. We wish you love, blessings, happiness and peace. We wish you love, blessings, yes, happiness and peace. We wish you love, blessings, happiness and peace. Clap. Love, blessings. Excellent. Verse 2. Well, it's about connection, and it's about reflection. It's about drawing lines between the dots so your story could unfold. Your mistakes will guide you, so be sure to say thank you, because an attitude of gratitude will brighten any day. We wish you love, blessings, happiness and peace. 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 Excellent. Well, it's about the journey and not the destination. And it's in your dreaming where you find your own path. It's about the questions and not always having answers. It's in the wandering and wandering where you find out who you are. Israel, love, blessings, happiness and peace. We wish you love, blessings, happiness and peace. We wish you love, you got it. Blessings, happiness and peace. We wish you love, blessings. Everybody clap your hands and sing. Love, sing that. We wish you love. Keep your hands going. We wish you love. Sing that. Wish you love. Yeah. We wish you love, blessings, happiness and peace. We wish you love, blessings, happiness and peace. We wish you love, blessings, happiness and peace. Thank you so much, our leaders. Thank you. You were wonderful. You can go back to your front rodeo.
how you know I don't bite. They sit in the front row sometimes here. It's nice.
They want to be there. They're ready.
Page 284. The fourth and third line from the bottom to the top paragraph. We're going to get super specific. The fourth and third lines from the bottom of the top paragraph. So top paragraph. Count from the bottom.
Follow the finger.
Lines 4 and 3 from the bottom. V'hashavota elavavicha. Ki Adonai hu Elohim. Know then this day and take it to heart that Adonai is God. This is a repeat after me version. Please rise, page 284.
V'hashevota
V'hashevota
elevavecha
elevavecha
ki Adonai
Ki Adonai
hu Elohim.
Hu Elohim.
Let's do that again. V'hashevota
V'hashevota
elevavecha
elevavecha
ki Adonai
Ki Adonai
hu Elohim.
Hu Elohim.
We join V'ne'emar,
V'ne'emar V'haya Adonai V'melech al kol haaretz Bayom hahu Bayom hahu Yeh Adonai echad
U'shemo
U'shemo U'shemo echad. You may be seated. Our thoughts now turn to our loved ones whose impact on our lives lives on, even though their physical presence in our world and our lives is over. In our community, we're thinking of those who we are in the first 11 months, the first year since their death. James Corley, David Rechtman, Judith Siegel, Norman Spitzer, Joanne Hankins, Helene Holtzman, Barbara Rubin Piesik, Mark Newerman, Edith Meininger, Jerry Livingston, Bob Kershaw, Alan Eisen, Patty Savage, Norma Plattner, Philip Meal, Rodney Scott Cohen, Kitty Cohen, Layla Kaminer, Richard Barker, Deborah Brandt Singerman, Paul Zale, Joseph Jerome Cantor, Marjorie Romes, Frank Strauss, Jerry Frost. And we're thinking of as well those whose loved ones, the anniversaries, this is their yahrzeits this week, the anniversary of their death. Ruth Porscher, Albert Braverman, Didi Eckstein, Irving Feingold, Alfred Feit, Rose Gemminder, Gordon Goldsmith, Eugene Gould, William Hood, Eugene Hull, Steve Hurwitz, Ruth Kessler, Malk Neller, Herman Lerner, Blanche Polivoy, Philip Rader, Janet Roberts, Louise Shedlovsky, Bernard Schupak, Walter Sieben, Frida Weibel, and Belle Weiss. If there are any other names that you'd like to add to our Kaddish list this evening, you may do so now. As our custom, here we rise to support our mourners. Page 294. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divrach rutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon u'v'yomechon, u'v'chayei kol beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam l'amei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kudsha b'richu, Leila min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'imru, amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. Oseh shalom imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring comfort to those and to peace to all of us and to all of Israel, to which we say, amen. You may be seated. The honor of inviting up now Sandy Davis, president of Temple Kol Emeth, for some announcements. I got you. I got you.
Thank you. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you to Michelle for joining us this weekend and lending your voice to a wonderful Shabbat service. What a beautiful, spiritual, and meaningful service. Thank you. Don't forget that Michelle will be joining us for Coffee House Havdalah and Sing-Along tomorrow night and the Community Hanukkah concert and party on Sunday afternoon, along with your band. Details are in the program and on our website. Walk-ins are welcome for both events, though pre-registration is recommended for Sunday's concert. As the days grow shorter and the calendar year comes to a close, we hope you will remember and support the TK community in your end-of-year giving plan, as we ensure that opportunities to gather, pray, learn, commune, and grow together continue into the coming year. The TKE Judaica shop will be open this Sunday during religious school and the community Hanukkah party, so go and get your Hanukkah stuff. Lots of stuff. If you're going to be in town over winter break, save the date for Wednesday night, December 25th. The first candle of Hanukkah is being lit on Christmas. And, of course, we're going to have Chinese food and a movie. So, RSVP by December 23rd, and you can vote for the movie you want to watch as well. And finally, last but not least, thank you to Joe and Blair Marks for supporting this entire weekend. Yep. Through the Marks Music Inspiration Fund and at TKE, and also for sponsoring tonight's Oneg. Come hang out and meet Michelle. Shabbat Shalom.
All of the Hanukkah stuff, you can buy it for your house.
Wait, do we know
Buy
the movie?
it house.
Oh,
Buy it
Buy it
house. Buy it is
Buy
house
it.
in Hebrew.
First rodeo.
Buy it
house.
house.
Boy.
Buy it. There's your Hebrew word of the evening.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I didn't hear you all groan enough. That's why. So,
That means another pun
okay.
has to happen before the night
The
is
more you
over.
groan, the faster I stop
It's
talking.
like a
Got it.
rabbinic dad joke.
We're going to end our Shabbat service this evening. Well, we'll sing some Oseh Shalom, and then we'll do Kiddush and Motzi to send us off.
This is a call and response, so I'm going to just get to that part real quick so you know what to do. So you're going to hear me go, Oseh Shalom, and you're going to go,
Oseh Shalom.
Then you're going to hear me saying, Shalom b'momav, Oseh Shalom. And you're going to want to repeat it, but don't, okay? So you're going to hear, Oseh Shalom,
Oseh Shalom.
Then together we'll sing, Shalom
b'momav.
Then together we'll keep singing.
Oseh Shalom b'momav.
Hu ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu. Aleinu. You should move your head like that. Aleinu. It helps you sing it. Let's try it again. Aseh Shalom.
Oseh Shalom.
Shalom
bimromav. Oh, say shalom bimromav. Say shalom aleinu. All right, let's just go right into this, everybody. Let's sing, oh, say shalom. Oh, say shalom bimromav. Say shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imrehu amen. Again. Oh, say shalom bimromav. Say shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imrehu amen. Here we go. Say shalom.
Oh, say shalom.
Shalom bimromav. Oh, say shalom bimromav. Say shalom. Sing along with me. May the one who brings peace. May the one who brings us peace bring this peace before us. Unto all of Israel, unto all the nations. Here we go. Oh, say shalom.
Oh, say shalom.
Shalom bimromav. Oh, say shalom bimromav. Oh, yeah, say shalom aleinu, aleinu, aleinu. Let's do that again. We sing. Oh, say shalom.
Oh, say shalom.
Shalom bimromav. Oh, say shalom bimromav. Oh, yeah, say shalom. Let's clap your hands. Oh, say shalom.
Oh, say shalom.
Shalom bimromav. Oh, say shalom bimromav. Oh, yeah, say shalom aleinu, aleinu, aleinu. Let's sing aleinu. It means it's up to us. It's upon us to bring that peace. Here we go. Aleinu, aleinu, aleinu.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen l'chaim hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread.
Thanks, God.
Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'tei. Amen. Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shalom. Oh, say shalom.
Shalom bimromav. Oh, say shalom bimromav. Oh, yeah, say shalom. Oh, say shalom. Oh, say shalom.
Oh, say shalom.
Shalom bimromav. Oh, say shalom bimromav. Oh, yeah, say shalom. May we have peace when we ask for it. May we have peace when we work for it. May we have peace when we welcome it. May we be blessed. May we be blessed with peace. 1, 2, 3, sing it. Shalom.
Oh, say shalom.
Shalom bimromav. Oh, say shalom bimromav. Oh, yeah, say shalom aleinu, 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 aleinu.